I got released mid-May out there in Philly. I came back, just took some time to, hang with family, do some fishing and golfing, and starting the job search now. I've been talking with Coach Frost down in Eugene. I'm kind of at a crossroad whether I want to go into coaching or, try to get in at Nike. I'd love to get in there, and be part of that.
If you went into coaching, what would you want to do? And if you went into Nike, what would you want to do?
If I went into coaching, I'd love to get a GA spot, because I think that's just a great intro to coaching. It'd give me a year to find out if that's something I really want to do. And the best part about sports is just being around the guys, so since that's ended, I miss being around just that team chemistry, and I think coaching would be the next step that you could get
for sure
that same feeling from. And then with Nike, I'd really love to get into product testing. At Oregon, we were lucky to have the people from Nike always coming down and showing us their new products and new cleats and getting to test them. And I think it'd be cool to be on that staff to still work with athletes and get their feedback on all that.
And Daryl Hawkins is kind of doing that now, isn't he?
Yeah,
something like that.
He's doing a lot of like the modeling stuff with with the uniforms and all that new stuff. And he's also doing design and stuff like that.
Sure, definitely.
Yeah.
When we kind of talked about how this was modeled after an Oregon practice, and I suppose vis-a-vis Philadelphia Eagles practice too.
Yep.
What are the similarities you see that they're trying to create here about getting the kids moving fast and a lot of music?
And it's just learning on the fly. That's a huge part of football. I think with a lot of these camps, it turns into coaches talking for 30 minutes and the kids actually running around for 5 minutes. So Ben's done a great job of getting an environment of running around, lots of energy, and learn as you go. And that's what Chip's done at Oregon and out there is you're going to make mistakes, but the more reps you get, the better you're going to get.
Yeah.
And he believed that that's how you get better at football is just more reps.
Sure.
Yeah.
How do you describe your time with the Eagles? Because there's obviously so much has been made about what he's doing. And some people say he's a mad genius who has this grand plan, and other people say, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm being on the inside. How would you describe those years?
It was a blast because it was such a family and community. They didn't listen to what everybody was saying, like, oh, he's crazy. Chip's always just had his plan, and he sticks to it, and he gets people that are on board with it. So when you get on board and he brings you in, it's amazing. To be doing something that's revolutionary and no one's doing it. Everybody wants a part of it now. Everyone's trying to get their foot in with them to learn what they're doing.
When you were on that team, did you ever get, I'm sure you did, calls from your old Buck teammates saying like, I gotta find my way out there? Like, what's it like in the NFL? Did he change at all from college coach Chip to pro coach Chip at all?
No, he didn't. I mean, Chip's Chip. He has his idea of what he wants to be and what he wants his team to be, and he's just driven by that passion and that image. And no, he didn't change at all.
Yeah. He
didn't change at all. It felt like I was still in Eugene when I was out there in Philly. Yeah.
Of course, you have people like Az and
James Harris, Chenander, Harper. I mean, it was like a reunion out there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We talked about the outside perception of Chip. Like, is there one that just you read or you see and you're like, that is such the biggest misconception about what Chip is doing that always stands out to you? Is there something like that?
I just think it's funny when people think he's such a jerk talking to the media and stuff, but he's just an honest guy. He's gonna say what's on his mind, and I think that the more you're around him, you really respect that. I know I did as a player. You just want him to tell you straight up. You don't want to get their run around, and Chip's great about that.
For sure.
Yeah.
You came out of West Albany, right? And obviously you're not this huge recruit, and yet you spent a good amount of time in the NFL.
Yeah.
Did you leave that experience kind of pinching yourself, or was that kind of a crazy ride to be on?
It was a crazy ride, and now that it's over is when you kind of look back at it like, wow, I can't believe that happened. But yeah, it took 5 years at Oregon to just get that opportunity out there, and just learned a lot of, keep your head down and stay on the path. And then that's what my dad always told me. When it's over, look back and see what you did. But right now, you're still working for something.
Yeah.
So that's a big lesson I took away from it. Right after my first training camp, I was going out for my first preseason game, and come out of the tunnel at Lincoln Financial Field, and I'm kind of standing there in the end zone, like, I can't believe this is happening. And Michael Vick comes up and puts his arm around me and says, "Welcome to the NFL, Murph. It's the best job in the world." And then just ran off, to the sideline, and that was my best memory.
It's a good little introduction to the NFL.
Yeah, it was.
If there ever was one.